Yo, just wanted to give you all a heads up that right now you can add the Madness Network to your Roku account right there by Roku.com account. Add Prom 2. Check out our preview. We got 10 of our highlighted shows up there for you to check out. Some of our best stuff from the last 4 years. Look, it's hard to pick 10 out of 2,600 videos, but we did it. And we did. And here we are. And we're going to do this now. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Madness Gaming with your host, Max Devill.
What's up?
Sorry we're late. Blame Jeff. Now let us continue.
Hey, Jeff, how'd those tread marks from that bus feel?
All right. Now, as usual, I wait till after we get the thing rolling before I add this stupid Roll20 in because, you know, resource hogs and shit. All right. Let me get this thing going. Let me get a bit of stare action out.
If he'd played the ads, been here before the ads were finished playing.
No, we didn't play ads because you were late. My question for you is, will you give everybody a little bit of the rundown from last week while I do some sharing and retweeting and stuff?
Sure. It basically went down like this. Let me pull the map out so I can see. Yeah. So we was messing around with this funky ass mirror, right? This mirror had like lots of trap bublas up in there. Started calling out guys like, look, we found basically two guys was worth the damn. Like one guy, well, he wasn't worth the damn, but he was pretty innocent, right? And the other guy seems like he was innocent and he was worth the damn. He'd been trapped in there a while. He was from some previous party that failed to navigate their way through ass cracks, maids of torturous death here. And so I had to sadly inform him, hey, all your friends, they dead. Like, they're really, really dead. Not like Lich dead, like this ass crack guy, but they's really, really dead, right? So you might as well come out and hang out with us, and we'll give you another shot at old ass crack. What you say? And he's like, all right. By the way, that other guy that we lit out of the mirror, I think we just basically kind of let him fuck off because we seem to have forgotten all about him. So good luck making it out of here, Boobala. So that's a thing that happened. Because the last thing that popped out of here was this four-armed gargoyle. He smashed up the mirror. No more getting anybody out of there, but that's all right. It seemed to be full mostly of assholes anyway. But we did get the final key that we needed for this big pit room that we've been making our way down, spiraling down like my Aunt Jenny after she's had a full box of box wine, right? So that's a thing as well. We take these keys that we've been hunting down. We plug them in these slots and these pillars. These pillars also got some four-armed asshole gargoyles on top of it. We don't think too much of it because we just beat the living crap out of the one that popped out of this mirror, right? Oh, boy, was we wrong about that. We turn the keys. We think we got this thing. We set up where we want to be. And then, lo and behold, instant regret sets in because these mofos have 5 freaking attacks, and they don't play around. They're knocking people down to their testicles are on the floor. You know what I'm saying? You're getting low. Really, really low. Even Liz, who ain't got no testicles, she is getting low too. I'm telling you, it's Lebby on the floor. It's a madhouse in here, a total madhouse. They're just beating the crap out of everybody. And suddenly, our favorite pirate Claire goes like, you know what? We should have come in there early, and I could have stone-shaped them all right to that pillar. Holy crap! Why didn't we think of that earlier? But she did. She did take this inspiration and do the best she could. She started like solidifying people's feet into the floor as much as she could. She's like, I'll take the 1 attack, not the 5. Let me just get the F out of here. It was a long and drawn-out fight. Did get to hit him with a fireball or two. Hit him with some magic here and there. There was lots of stabbing going on. Good smite here and there. We picked up one of the other assholes we picked up was we got the additions to our party. We got a wizard who's not really a very good wizard. I'm telling you, I am eyeing that spell book like a fiend seeing somebody with a whole bag full of Olivia. You know what I'm saying there? But he just stubbornly won't die yet. And there's another guy who's oddly smacking these dudes with their fist. seems really odd since the rest of us are like, using weapons and spells and things. And he's not exactly fighting like a monk, if you know what I'm saying there. He's just kind of duking it that old Rocky Balboa style, like, I'll take the hit for Adrian. And like, oh, he gets knocked down. But like, well, it's pretty suspicious, but we heal him and he pops up anyway. So, unbeknownst to us, this guy is a doppelganger. But we're good players here. We're not going to metagame on that. So the fun, I'm sure, will ensue in some time. So we got an enemy in camp like this drow wizard who we know like this guy is totally going to backstab us first chance he gets. He claims he's going to like make his way out of here with us. But we'll see. We'll see about that, right? And then, of course, we got this doppelganger who's taking the form of like some other poor schlub who was down in here. And he's the dagger in the dark that we don't know what's about to happen. So it's fun. It's exciting. And we're also glad that you're here to join us. So let's get rolling with all of this, shall we?
All right. Now, as of last week, I forgot to say that as you were leaving the area with the gargoyles,
out of us.
As you were leaving the area with the gargoyles, you hear the sound of 4 very in succession. It's like dee 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 dee, and then you just hear a cascade of coins fall up on the ground in front of the pedestals.
Oh, I didn't realize we were playing Sonic.
Mm-hmm.
I thought we were in Vegas.
And then
do we
my question, Max, would be, did we hear it?
Yeah, you heard it.
All right, we'll be tripping back in there then.
Yeah, somebody got a bag of holding. I think Balinor's got the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Well, and I can pick them up and add it to it. How much is it?
Oh, it's a lot. Here you go.
I got a shovel. We're good.
Ooh, that is a lot.
1 billion gold.
We got to do
and the skeletal remains.
I'm an Omuan engineer.
Let's look at that engineer and see, is there anything on him, or this is all you got?
No, that's it.
I guess we just leave the remains. I'm going to say my blessings over him. Because I'm not going to put him in my bag of holding.
Oh, come on.
I'll add this to the
bag. He can't come back to life.
I thought the whole point was everything was with this freaking curse.
No, nothing is. It's like everything that has been brought back to life is rotting away.
Right.
And you can't bring anyone back to life.
You're being more sensible with your bag of holding than many a player I've played with.
That's a fact.
Well, it's got quite a bit in it right now, so I'm trying to keep track. I got it all kept track in a separate document.
There is so much in there. We've never been to the store.
And
I got it segregated. The stuff that's personally mine and the stuff that's personally the groups that's in there that we got to split later.
They definitely need to come up with some kind of transport spell so you can like go cash out once in a while.
Hey, we'll get it all. We'll get it.
No, they've got recall, which
I know, but then the game will be over. It's
Yeah.
like, look, after we kill the thing, are we going to hang out and divvy everything up and then not have a game?
No,
Well,
that's when we go on our next quest, man.
There's some higher level spells that
There's higher level spells and quests we can do.
Dimensional spaces that'll hold like way more stuff. Like, we'll just shove it all in here, and I'll call back good. Like, protect the wizard if you want your goodies.
Yeah, I'm working on a campaign that I had previously figured out, sort of.
Is that one we were talking about?
Yeah, to add
I
as
know
the
we
next.
lost a lot of gear when fucking Hermes died.
Mm-hmm.
He was holding a lot of shit too.
It was disintegrated.
Yeah,
Yep.
he was holding a lot of shit.
Oh, I just dropped out of the game. What the hell?
All right, shall we begin?
Yeah. So where do you guys?
Well,
you were sleeping.
Yeah, we were resting down there because it was the most secure place we know on this level.
Yep. And you didn't get attacked by anything.
All
Did
right.
we had our experience? I think we did.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we should be at 86-130, I believe.
Yeah,
What
that's
I got.
That is where I'm at.
Okay.
And where do you
So I
guys?
guess the question is, do we want to go further down, or do we want to go back up that level we missed?
We have to clear the level we're on, guys.
Well, after this one.
Yeah, I mean, there's still we haven't been in that room, we haven't been in that room. We got exploring to do.
I believe Max looked at it and said we didn't actually miss a level.
I don't think so. Hold on.
Oh,
Let me make sure.
I stand corrected.
Let me make sure, and I will tell you. If I can
Well,
find
Wizards
the
of War to correct you with fireballs.
fault of reflection. Well, it looks like you guys made it.
Okay.
You got all four levels so far.
So here is where we're going next. I don't know if we're going to go this way or this way yet, but we are here.
All right. Let's see. I'll grab myself.
So after shoveling all those coins into the bag of holding,
Yeah.
damn, why did it have to be 5,000 copper pieces?
Yes, it's only 500 gold.
Yeah, I was about to say it's not a whole lot in terms of gold.
Yeah, I'm looking to find that bag of holding that automatically converts, copper to gold, like an ATM.
You got to get an alchemist to put that spell on your bag of holding.
Head be thou gourd.
Would you like me to scout ahead? Traps?
I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah, we finally have a guy who can do that again.
All right, am I heading off to the left here down this hallway? Is what I'm understanding?
Yeah, you're going to go over here and you're going to tell us what you see going that way. There's pretty obviously a door here, right?
Looks like it. All right.
Yeah,
Well,
what appears to be a large stone door looms at the end of the hallway, but it bears no handles or hinges. Jutting from the wall on either side of the door are two matching bronze sculptures, each the head and neck of a serpent with fangs bared. On the lintel above the door is inscribed the following message in common: warm like flame, cold for the cruel, still for the dead, gruel for the ghoul. I'll put that in the chat. Hold on.
That would be awesome, yeah, because I'm not going to be able to remember
Okay,
that.
so those are the different ways we need to kill the different things, I'm assuming.
It did seem to correlate
Mm-hmm.
to the last time.
And then down this way, over here,
Mm-hmm.
we've got
This is my
after
boat.
10 feet, this dusty corridor becomes a staircase that descends 15 feet to a lower tunnel. Resting on the floor at the bottom of the staircase is an old treasure chest with a rusty built-in lock. Just
Okay.
beyond the chest, the tunnel opens into a huge dark chamber.
I like treasure chests. I'm just saying.
Right at the bottom of the stairs. That's there's nothing suspicious about that,
no.
right?
That's where you always find them. That's normal. Well, obviously I'm moving along stealthily everywhere, searching for traps everywhere I go. Standard rogue stuff. Do you guys want to go to the door, or want me to go try to pick that lock?
I'm going to crawl on the ceiling around here so I can back him up if I see anything going on.
Yep.
I'd say one, we have to get through a door. The other one is just straight walking. Let's leave the door alone for now. If we go through the door, anything can come up this stairway behind us. At least the door's in the way of anything coming behind us going that way.
Makes sense to me.
Yep.
All right. So I guess I'm going to solo mission this. Coming down the stairs, searching
I'm
for
covering you
traps.
from the top of the
Dude,
stairs. Got an
I need
arrow
a-
mount.
I need a successful DC 15 wisdom perception check from you, Chris.
Oh, good.
I don't suppose you have reliable tech.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
All right. There in the ceiling, right above you, you can see a secret compartment that contains a small 5-foot diameter sphere made of granite.
It's Indiana Jones.
Yep.
Yay.
Follow you down the stairs. Don't. He says small 5-foot sphere, but a 5-foot sphere of granite weighs a couple of tons.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay. Well, detect traps.
I mean, you already know it's there.
Yeah, so it's there. All right. So I'm gonna go try to pick this lock and not get smushed. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I've got
It's been fun playing with you guys.
Well, do
Don't
you
worry,
let us
we all
know
have backup
that
characters.
do you let us know that there's a trap here?
Yeah. No. Absolutely. Yeah. As a
Is
matter
there a
of
way
fact,
for you to disarm it before you unlock the door?
yeah, I'm sure gonna try to. I'm gonna spend one of my psychic dice, and I will tell Buzz through telepathy. Hey, by the way, there's a trap up here and a treasure box. Because I can do that too. So yeah. So I
At anything? No, I don't have arcane lock. That's too bad. That would have been a good use for that.
Okay. So here we go. Am I rolling to disarm? I'm assuming.
If there's, I want to prepare a reaction.
Okay.
If
Hold
if this thing, if this boulder for whatever reason drops,
Mm-hmm.
I want to cast the web spell to see if I can grab it and keep it in place so it won't crush our ally.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, I'm checking something here really, really quick. Just roll it. Standard die. It's over there.
Here's a question. Do we do the old trick and I tie a rope around him, and if it falls, I can jerk him out of the way?
Not a
Jerk.
bad idea.
A couple times, actually.
I don't think that would work.
I know. I can't really see it, so I don't know.
It'd pull him into the ball because the ball's
Like-
going to fall and roll down those stairs.
I can now speak to you through telepathy for 6 hours.
Awesome.
All right.
Your telepathy is way better than mine.
As long as you're within a mile of me.
Drop
All
the
right.
group and just buzz.
Actually, no, I can talk to all of you. If you
All
can't
right,
talk
this is getting fucking weird. You guys get out of my head.
well, you guys can't talk to each other. It isn't speakerphone. You can only talk to me, but I can talk to all of you.
Man.
So he ends up becoming a relay. That's kind of
Yeah.
what I do with them. Like we just kind of like metagame speak, but yeah, because I can only talk
So
to
I got
them.
a crazy guy, a doppelganger, and a bug wizard in my head right now. This is getting crazy.
Yeah, I'm not tell anything to the dark elf because I don't trust him naturally because he's a dark elf.
Right
Yep.
on.
So you wanted to open this box. So
Heck yes, I
roll your find remove traps, which is
This is Dex.
just Dex check.
This isn't Dark Sun because my Thrycreen might consider he is an elf. Dark meat. It's been a while.
All right. There is a trap that releases the the granite ball.
I jump out
No,
of the way.
it's not. It hasn't released it yet, but there is a trap. You found the trap in the chest that removes the ball. Now you need to get a DC 10 over DC 10 on your thieves tools.
Okay, well, I automatically get 19 without having to roll.
Okay, well you're good.
Because rogue.
Yep.
Right.
Dude, it's freaking awesome. I love that shit.
Mm-hmm. That's
It's-
pretty sweet.
It's disarmed. We did
All
it.
right. Well, you open the chest, and you can't see anything inside of it yet.
Fireball, that'll light it up.
The chest bites your face.
I will relay that message back to them that there's feel like there's some type of magical darkness or something to where I can't see inside the chest, but the trap has been disarmed and the chest has been opened. I'm searching for some kind of trap inside the chest at this point.
Okay. Well,
Thank
as
you.
you're feeling around inside the chest, you can feel it's invisible, but it's a 3-inch brass key.
Okay. I carefully pick it up.
Okay. You now
So now
have
I'm
an
opening
invisible 3-inch brass key.
Well, he doesn't know it's brass if it's invisible.
Yeah, you
He's
know.
a talented thief. He can tell through his nimble little
Gloves.
fingers the metallurgy of an object.
Yeah, the taste, obviously. All right, well then I'm gonna come back to y'all and show you this key.
Show me this invisible key.
Here's my invisible key.
Look. What? This? No. What? Right here. What?
You shot the invisible swordsman. Oh.
Oh, and Laurie says that she has a tattoo that's an invisible key. You just can't see it.
That's crazy. What are the odds? So
Yeah, well, we don't get to see most of her tattoos, so
Where's Balinor?
I don't know.
Like, I don't even see his character token.
I don't either.
Larry, was he still a dinosaur?
No, I'm right. I'm under Buzz. He was on
Oh,
the ceiling.
okay.
I was right there with
He's hiding.
I was
hiding
with
under the
Full
boat.
I
time.
just couldn't see him.
Yeah, Buzz said he was on the ceiling, so I went on the other side of the stairs.
Okay.
Is there any keyhole on this door off to the left?
Oh, is Laurie not with us today?
No, she's got COVID.
Oh.
No, she doesn't have COVID. But she
Doesn't have COVID?
No, she said it's not COVID, but she still had like major activities with the kids today. So
Okay.
if she was feeling better, then she's at the school, 2 parties and early release from school and all that.
I was about, she's got COVID. Well, we best social distance from her.
No, she doesn't.
You mean there's things you can get sick with that's not COVID? I
Yeah,
thought COVID was the only
believe it or
sickness
not.
out there.
That's all I've heard about for 2 years.
I'll wear my
People
mask.
forget that there was like colds and flu before then.
Not me, because I get them all the time. I just ain't never had that other thing.
I am done with the sickness. That's
All
why
right.
a healthy metal.
Are there any keyholes in this door over here?
No,
No,
not at all. It's just it's a flat piece of stone with the etching above the door, and then the 2 little snake heads that stick out from the side.
I'm gonna rub my hands across the key to see if I feel any type of engraving on it or anything like that.
Nope, it's just a plain brass key.
Okay.
Except for it's invisible.
All right. Well, the trap is. Well, I don't have to worry about that. So we can go into that room now if you guys want to.
Yeah.
That's where we're going.
Hooray!
I'll send Sting in first to scout. I will scout through his sensory input.
Okay. 4 marble columns support the ceiling of this grand tomb. Twin staircases ascend to an upper gallery where carving in the form of a giant maze adorns the wall. On the floor of the tomb stands an opaque crystal sarcophagus that is constantly changing in color. Minotaur murals adorn the walls of the lower level of the tomb.
The carving of the maze up here.
Is anyone possessed by Ijin or Kubazan?
I don't think I think I'm Waiku or something.
Let's see. I got greed and extra attack. Who are those guys?
Doesn't say. Hold on.
I don't remember since mine's all gone. I didn't keep track.
You're not possessed by anyone.
I just don't even remember who it was.
I see Azaka, Iku, Farul, and Gondulo.
Okay. Well, none of you are possessed by those spirits, so there's no.
I'm possessed by Wango. That's who I'm possessed by. Wango. One of you is Nang Yang, and the other one is Shingambi.
Yeah.
I don't mean to criticize, but these names sound made up.
As you look at the maze on the wall, the intricate carving shifts before your eyes. Its configuration is ever changing. The maze has no exits, and its corridors are lit by tiny torches and clouded by fog.
So that maze is like on the wall?
Yep.
Looking down on it?
Correct.
Interesting.
Is this thing right here?
Yeah. And on the walls are reliefs of minotaurs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I got a nasty suspicion about this place.
I think we all do.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, we've gone from Indiana Jones to Han Solo.
See if I can work Blade Runner in there somewhere.
Hmm.
I don't know how long a lot of us have, but we're going to enjoy every minute of it that we can.
That's right. We move these people down here.
I'm going to have my familiar investigate, looking for sigils, runes, through its senses. Anything that looks like it might be evidently magical, other than the shifting colors of this thing.
There's a tiny keyhole carved into the lid. The keyhole does not penetrate the interior of the sarcophagus, and there are no mechanisms within to pick or disarm. The crystal sarcophagus changes colors every 6 seconds, shifting through the following repeating cycle: blue, gold, purple, green, red, black.
Would you mind putting that in the chat, please?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Blue, gold, purple, green, red, black. Is there anything in this room corresponding to those colors?
No.
Blue, gold, purple, green, red, black. I'd like to. I want to make an Arcana check, if I could.
Okay.
I'm familiar with being a wizard. I'm familiar that there are certain spells that trigger various types of elemental damage. I'm wondering if this might be some sort of a prismatic spell-like trap. Ooh,
Well,
20.
I was also thinking, you know, how, before we had the warm like flame, cold like cruel, and we have four pillars here.
Hmm.
The treasure, or the sarcophagus, probably is not trapped. What you're probably seeing is a prismatic lock.
Interesting.
Don't know if I can pick that. I'll try though.
No, can't be picked or disarmed. Is said.
Shucks.
There's no anything to pick or disarm. It's just a key slot. It doesn't even like the key. You looking at the lock, you wouldn't even see where the key would turn. It just gets slotted inside of this key slot.
So I want to mage hand that that key in there.
Yeah, I can totally do that.
It does not fit.
Oh, so it's not the invisible key. All right.
We do have four other. Well, what do we got? Four other keys.
We do have 4 other keys. We could
Because
try
we got
that.
the circle, the triangle, the square, and the X.
Mhm. The PlayStation controller.
Yep, the PlayStation controller keys. Which none of those fitted either. This is just like a regular smooth bore key slot.
Do you have any skeleton keys there, Chris?
I do not. I just kind of pick whatever doors I need open normally.
How many
Now-
amateurs we got working with here?
Bohawk was just looking around. What were you looking around for, Pops? You didn't say anything. Or did you mean to roll perception?
Just a perception of the room to see if I feel anything or pick anything up, because nobody else is trying that.
Yeah, I'd like to investigate the room.
That too, yeah.
Yeah.
My perception is way better than my investigating.
I mean, there's nothing that you can really tell is going on with this room besides that there's the prismatic sarcophagus and that maze on the wall.
Hey, Chris, can you go up those stairs and make sure up on that upper level there's no traps for me?
Heck yes, I can.
Meanwhile, I'm going to
I
have.
want to fill that back wall and see if there's any kind of keyholes or anything, or if we're missing anything up there.
Meanwhile, I will investigate the maze via my familiar.
Okay.
All right. So as I start heading up here, I'm definitely in sneaky looky mode, looking for traps and everything else.
All right.
I'm just kind of looking for everything.
Roll your investigation.
All righty. Watch out. I am not proficient in this one. 17.
All right. There are no traps on this stairways.
Oh,
or
good.
the little way above it. As I said before, the only thing you can see is like little torches and fog. You can kind of see the torch lights, shining in the fog. They're like teeny tiny torches, and they're actually lit. You can see them twinkling in the fire. The flames are twinkling.
Was the key too big or too small?
It was too big.
So if these torches are possibly shrunk, maybe there's a way to shrink the key.
Really teeny tiny.
Really teeny tiny.
Yeah, the keyhole is super small.
So, like an old school movie, I'm gonna try to wiggle the torch handles and see if that makes a secret door appear. I don't know.
You're gonna touch the torches in the map.
I got a suggestion. We have two people we pulled out of the mirror that could have been in this room before. Let's see if they know anything.
Oh, we never made it this far. We got to the mirror room and then that was it.
Did either of you pick up any keys along your journey?
Nothing that small.
Otherwise known as DM Talk, as you're on your fucking own.
So Dante is going to touch the torch?
Well, not the fire part, but
Oh
the
yeah.
hand. Yeah, I'm gently going to touch one.
All
Wiggle it.
right.
Well, that doesn't sound good. That sounds very ominous.
To quote my, looks clear.
Should be fine. Evasion.
All right. As soon as Dante touches the maze map, he disappears.
If I'm looking down at the maze map, can I see him or like?
Damn it!
Yep. All right, Dante. You
By
stand
far.
within a 15-foot high passageway walled with smooth, featureless stone, which is lit by torches and shrouded by fog. There is no ceiling, and when you look up, you see a distorted view of the room you just left behind. And give me a second.
All right, I'm going to try to
It
talk
looks
to the
like
guys
a
in the
giant
room.
wasp is about to consume you. Oh wait, that's my familiar.
I'm going to try to talk to the other guy, everyone that's back in the room through my mental telepathy that works within a mile. So am I within a mile?
Yes.
All right. I tell them, hey, if you touch that torch, you get zapped to a room that looks like it's underneath that room and everything else you just said. So I'm going to look around this room and see if there's anything cool.
Okay. Give me a second. Whole bunch of stuff's happening at the same time.
Oh.
Hey, it's cool. You'll probably find some minotaurs. I mean, it's amazing.
I'm probably super dead.
There's
we will.
minotaurs.
Or we will.
All right. As soon as he enters into that, touches the map and disappears, the walls of this thing all slide up. There's piles of bones on the ground, and they all form into undead minotaurs.
Damn it.
If you touch the thing, you'll come down here with me and be fine.
Yeah, there you go. It's all safe.
See? I solved the problem.
Too bad Laurie's not here. She'd be admonishing us for touching things once again.
What is Path of the Pale Rider anyway? Well, you touched the wrong stuff, man.
Well, coincidentally, Path of the Pale Rider also has its own undead. So hey,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing it isn't yet is a TTRPG. But give Laurie time, and she will make Path of the Pale Rider an RPG.
Oh, I'm sure she will.
Somewhere out wherever she's doing, like her Laurie senses just start buzzing. I've got a terrific idea.
And that's what the skeletons look like.
So 10 Minotaur skeletons. Nice.
I'm just down there looking around. I have no idea that's going on unless when
you have zero clue that it's happening.
Yeah,
so everyone needs to roll initiatives.
God, if I wasn't a paladin, I'd be just like getting out of there.
Okay.
I can't
Do I
even
roll as well?
back knows my
Yes, everyone rolls initiatives.
Okay, gotcha.
Because I need to know when your turn is so you can do your stuff.
Look around.
Ooh,
Yep.
that was the best roll ever. That's okay. Wizards going last is not always a bad thing.
I got to tell you, there's been a lot of times in the past that if I played a wizard, I deferred my turn.
Dude, we're going to get smashed. All the Minotaurs are going before us.
All right, Dante, you are first.
All right.
And you're not on the list, but what I need you to do is
7 Minotaurs get to go.
Are you going to explore the maze?
Do I see anything in my immediate vicinity? Any way to get back upstairs?
No.
In that case, I don't really know if I have another option. So
Max,
I'm
You
gonna.
gotta add 3 more players to that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll tell everybody upstairs, hey, I'm gonna look around down here. I don't really know what else to do. I'll take one of my daggers out and start like trying to mark my way. If I feel that it's a maze, like
Yeah.
I have a pretty good idea it's a labyrinth. Okay, I'm gonna try to start marking my way on the stones.
The walls.
On the walls, yeah. So I have a way to walls made out of stone. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try to mark my way through the maze.
Trying to find. There's Luz.
And I'll say, yeah, sorry guys, didn't mean to inconvenience everybody. I'm just gonna look around this maze though, see if I can get back up. If you guys want to come back down, you can. You know.
And she's got the core. We'll do the initiative.
If he communicates with us, I'll be like, we're going to be a moment.
Oh, all right. Yeah, take your time. That's cool. I'm in no hurry.
Not
going anywhere. Know what I mean?
Okay, there's that. There's that. And then I need the pox guy. Pox will roll initiative.
Now, if we could all get up here on the sledge, you could just fireball down on them.
All right.
Fireball down on you guys.
No, I'm saying if we all get up on the sledge, you could fireball the Minotaurs and we'd be out of range.
Okay. Dante, roll percentile.
Oh. Okay.
Interesting. Hey, kitty.
67. You find nothing in this turn. You just kind of wander around inside the foggy labyrinth, and you marking the walls as you go, so you can keep an eye on which direction you've gone in.
Wouldn't that be funny if he went from being trapped in one demi-plane to being trapped in another one?
Right. I just meant to spend my time alone. It's fine.
Self-reflection is very good for the soul.
Yeah, nothing like someone who lives for 700, 800 years. You just spend most of their life alone. That'll be great for me mentally.
Oh, that reminds me.
The guys that are possessed, at least they're not alone.
Hey, Max, where are our couple of tag-alongs? Where's our drow wizard and our doppelganger?
They're there. They're right by Laurie. Right here.
They're right by Laurie down here.
Oh, okay, I see him now.
And this Minotaur.
Wow, she's in the middle of a villain sandwich and she doesn't even know it.
Yep. Well, that hurts.
Drow's dead again.
Drow's got.
That dude's a liability, man.
How many hit points does he have?
It'll be worth it when I get his spell book. That's all I'm saying. Give me that juicy spell book.
Okay, you got hit with 25.
Oh, dude, they're hitting that hard. That's not even right.
Dude, it's going to be ugly. I said it's going to be ugly.
Compared to those gargoyles?
There's 10 of them. 7 of them get to go before me. Yeah, it's going to be ugly.
You know, I'm going to say, is there a good chance that we want to get out of here and follow Dante?
That seems to be what the maze is trying to force you to do.
That's what I'm saying.
Dante did say, like, hey guys, it's pretty chill in here.
That's what I'm saying. If you guys down on the floor can get up here, I'm yelling at you guys, get up here, and we can get out of here.
Pops, you're hit for 15 as the Minotaur steps forward and brings down his great axe across your chest. You dance back a little bit, but you still take a little bit of the brunt of the axe. And Balinor, you are up.
I'm going to hit whichever one is I guess this one here by Mr. Bowhawk.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit that with my longbow and be yelling at the guys to get their asses up here so we can get out of here.
Okay. That's Minotaur skeleton. That's a hit.
Oh, did you have Laurie bless us?
No, it's not her turn yet.
Well, I
Her
didn't know
turn.
before we walked in if she did. I was just double checking.
Nope.
Nobody said anything.
I know. So, did that miss?
No, that's a hit.
Skeletons is easy to
You
hit.
rolled with the long sword, not a long bow.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hit the wrong one. I'll redo it. I apologize. There we go.
Okay, that's a hit.
I gotta tell you guys, there's kind of a nice breeze down here. This is pleasant.
I love he's just selling us on it. Pretty chill in this maze.
Yeah, this is kind of relaxing.
You gonna take your second shot, or you gonna do something else?
No, I'm doing my second shot.
That's a miss.
Yep. And I am done.
All right. This Minotaur here steps out.
I'm going to try to wait to get all these guys up here on this pedestal.
How fast can these fucking things move?
I don't think that one's going to work. I don't think that one's going to
40
work,
feet.
Balinor. They're going to be up there with you in a minute, so you might as well just.
You guys need to run.
I don't think it's going to work, dude.
Well, like I said, I'm up there by it already.
Yeah,
I can tell.
but
You guys gotta get it.
7 of them get to go before me. You're going to be fighting other ones. I'm just saying. Before I can even think about moving, 7 of them get to go.
No, I get it. It happens, but
They're going to be up there with you.
telling you
That's
guys
what
to get
I'm
up
doing.
there.
All right. He's punching the shit out of this thing. Pox runs up there and just starts punching into it. You see it just slamming against it, and you can see sparks hitting as he hits the bones of the legs of the Minotaur skeleton. Okay, the next one is this one here. Brings his great axe down on Balinor.
God, he got up there that freaking quick.
That's what I'm saying.
Damn it.
He missed.
No, I know. It happens.
I think we're going to have to
This
fight.
guy.
I don't think we're going to be able to run. That's what I'm saying.
Pops. That hit you for 26? Hell
Jesus
yeah.
Christ, man. The dude hasn't.
Hell yeah.
It's my job to kill people. Alright. This one will come over here to Luz. I think that misses her. Yeah, she's got a really high armor class. Mr. Bohawk, you're up.
Yeah. That one right there.
I mean, if you really want to get past him, you can always Zephyr strike your way through it.
Well, that's, I mean, pretty much what I was going to do.
Okay.
Zephyr strike. Oof. So I'm going that way. I don't know how far can I go?
Well, you got to attack once.
Oh, I thought the 7 was an attack. Okay.
No, that's just that's the damage.
There you go.
And you get advantage, so that's 25 plus 7 plus 5 is 12.
And then he gets an extra D8 on that attack.
That was the 7.
Oh, okay.
The force of the top. So 7 plus 5 is 12. And then you can move wherever you need to move.
Guess I can go about that far, right? 6.
Yep.
Okay. That's
Well, you
where
get
I'm-
more spaces for your Zephyr Strike. It allows you to move
Okay. Are we trying to
another-
get out of here?
30
Yeah.
feet.
Okay, then I'm touching the thing.
Okay. Well, when you
Oh.
touch the thing, you disappear. Pops disappears too.
I was getting ready to turn him into a T-Rex.
No. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I took too much damage off just 2 hits.
Right. Which is why I was going to turn you into a T-Rex.
Yep.
I don't want to get hit no more. You turn Balinor into a T-Rex if he wants to.
He's going to run away. You're all
I don't
gonna
think
run.
we're fighting. I think we're trying to run. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
When I
I'm
see-
covering everybody to get up here. I'm trying
That's
to lay
what I said.
cover so you guys can go. Whoever got up here should be laying cover for whoever else is coming.
When Pops gets down there, I'm gonna tell him, "Hey, be careful. A couple of those stones are a little uneven right there, and I stubbed my toe a little bit. So just be careful."
That's okay. I have land stride or whatever. The ground is uneven ground doesn't affect me. I'm good.
Okay,
We're
good, because it
No
kind of
problem.
stings a little bit. I got good boots on though, so it's all
Our
right.
people are up there getting their asses handed to them, though, just in case you didn't know.
I had no idea. They should come down here. It's nice. Feel that breeze?
Some mist.
I don't know why they'd stay up there. That sounds awful.
Oh man.
Let's see. That's a miss. So she's gonna cast Bless while she's here. Where's Luz's character sheet? There it is. Bells.
So I guess she gets to bless everybody who's still in the room.
Yep.
Yep.
Can't bless the people in the maze. She's got to have line of sight.
Yep. So how many we got? We got 1, 2,
Yeah,
3,
6,
4,
5.
5.
5.
5 guys. Burgers and fries. Bless. Need to cast that at level 3.
Oh my goodness, Kitty. You just want all the attention.
Okay, so
You always-
everybody is blessed.
You always know when I'm playing when you want the most rubs.
Everyone's still got their bless token on. Okay,
Nice.
let's turn off.
So I stumbled into the maze all half fucked up and shit. Can I medicine myself, or do I have to wait till my turn?
You gotta wait till your turn because you already took your action. Okay. All right, that's Luz's turn. Then another Minotaur skeleton comes out of the room. Let's put this on the right layer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pox. Take a damage. Oh, I missed. Vespers, you're up. Send that lightning bolt down those big, long line of fucking Minotaurs.
I actually do not have lightning bolt.
Oh, shit.
That's why he wants that spell book.
I want the spell book. Yeah, he's a blade singer, so I built him more as a front line kind of fighting. What I really want is that guy right there. I mean, if he just happens to die, and I've got all this extra greed on me right now. I was kind of hoping that Lulz and Pox would make it up to the second level, because then I was going to fireball the crap out of that room. Shit about this wizard. He's a drow anyway. But they did not make it up the stairs as of yet. So,
I wish I would have been trapped down here for 200 years. This was nice.
Nice and foggy.
it's cool mist, like, oh, it's very moisturizing.
Yeah, it's real good for my
It's
skin.
quite dry. All right, let's see what would be fun or funny to use here. How tall are the ceilings in this?
I think it said they were 15 foot. Because we get the...
Okay, so if I was to crawl on the ceiling, the Minotaurs would still probably be able to reach me. They're pretty big.
Yeah, but if you go quick, you could get over here maybe.
Oh, I can get over there. That's not a problem. I want that spell book.
15-foot high passageway.
I'm talking about the room with the 4 pillars itself.
Oh, that's more like 30 feet tall.
Oh. Well, that will allow me some freedom to do some things. I will scuttle up there. Scuttle up the wall using my my insectile climbing that I got from my possession. Nice and out of range. And I will cast Dragon's Breath on myself.
Okay.
No. I'll cast Dragon's Breath on my familiar. Let's do a 1-2 combo. That's what Dragon's Breath is going to do.
Okay. You got to touch your familiar. Are you up there?
I can cast touch spells through my familiar. Does that count?
Okay. Yeah, I'll let it count.
All right. So familiar is going to fly. Well, let's help out Balinar to start with. Let's see if I can get an angle. He'll fly over here.
15-foot cone. You could hit both of these.
Yeah, let's hit both of those guys. He's up in the air and out of the way. Let's see if he's 30 feet up. Yeah, so he's going to be buzzing around the top of the ceiling, and these guys need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
The DC is 16.
Well, they both failed.
All right, let's see how much damages do we get here.
3d6 damage. The chosen type.
He will spit acid.
Okay.
Let's melt them.
D12 or 12 for both of them. And 12. 12. All right. So the acid spews forth from the little tiny bug. It's a large amount of acid for such a small creature. And it covers the Minotaur skeleton's bones and just flecks of acid and just starts burning away. You see the smoke rising off of the bones. But they don't really make any noise because they're undead skeletons.
No vocal cords. And as for myself, I will take my movement. Let's see. Just in case I need it. And I will cruise. I'll cruise over here. Like on the ceiling over this prismatic coffin.
Okay. All right. So is that your turn?
That is my turn.
All right. Minotaur skeleton still in this box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lad Zorbus. Let's see here. How many of these can I get?
I'm not talking about us.
No.
Scaring the shit out of me, Max. Come on now.
I can get 3 either way.
Do it.
Right.
When you're playing those guys, you're on our side. Come on.
Yep.
Nuke them till they glow, Max.
He's firing a lightning bolt. Is he going to hit Laurie?
No.
Okay.
He's the dark elf. Does he care?
Supposedly he has good control.
See, the straight line goes from here to here.
Oh, he's hitting that way. Okay. Because if he attacks one of our party, then I'm kind of free to kill him. So it's a win-win for me.
Yep. All right. Dex saves for 3 of them.
Ooh, they're not very dexterous. One of them is.
One of them looks like he might have took half damage. Hold on. What's the... Yeah, he took half damage. All right, so 36, cut that in half for the first guy. That'll be 18. Guy's minus 36. This guy's minus 36, and that kills him. Boom. Then Minotaur Skeleton. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, Luz. God, he missed her too.
Oh, yes.
All right, Dante. It's your turn. You're in the fog, hanging out with these torches that are on the wall, and the room is full of fog, and everything's super smooth.
Yeah.
You look back at the way you came, and it's now a dead end.
Oh.
Oh. It's a changing maze. Oh, no.
Well, first thing I'm gonna do is, Mr. Bach, do you have any way of making fire or anything? I was thinking about making like a herbal tea.
I love this whole spa treatment you're going for.
I just while we're waiting on everyone, I didn't know, and then I'll look around a little bit.
All right, roll a D100.
Okay.
You don't find anything this turn around.
All right, I start preparing herbal tea.
Okay.
I can maybe light a torch here in a minute when it's my turn, if Max lets me.
Yeah. Minotaur Skeleton takes a shot at the elf, drow elf.
Go on, drop him. Drop him.
And that's a hit for 17.
That's all I'm waiting for. That's all I'm waiting for. I want the spell book.
This Minotaur Skeleton is dead. Balinor, you are up.
Oh, shoot. So this one right next to me's attacked me, so I got to fight it back.
Yeah, you can. Or you can move out of the way and take an opportunity attack.
No, I'm gonna take it on.
That's a hit. 18.
Do it again.
That's a hit for 12. All right, you bash your sword into the bones of the giant minotaur, and just chunks of bone come flying off of this thing, but it's still standing quite tall.
Oh, I know. I'm just trying to. I'm basically telling everybody, get your asses up here, and I'm just trying to keep the area clear.
He'll go down here and hit this mage.
Oh, you're making my day.
Mage is dead.
Yep. Pox is gonna hit this guy, or try to at least. Hits them both times for 17.
But is he trying to get up the stairs? That's
Well, he is now, but he's got to take an opportunity attack. That's a hit for 16. What was his hit points?
it's just ugly.
52.
Cleric's gonna get wiped next.
Hope so.
I can see it. There's 5 of them there.
Yep. All right, so this Binotaur attacks Balinor. That's a miss. This next Minotaur comes up behind Pox. Hits him for 14. Next Minotaur. It's a Luz.
Oh, jeez.
That's a miss. Mr. Bowhawk, you are in the foggy dungeon.
Okay, well, I can't see in the dark. Can I see anything?
You see the walls, you see the lights of the torches reflecting off of the fog, and you see the fog thick in front of you.
Okay, so why are you asking me for fire when there's torches?
You know,
Just saying.
I just wasn't
Grab
thinking
a torch,
honestly.
make your tea.
That's smart. Thank you. That's my bad.
Torch tea.
All right, I'm going to do a little
Gonna heat up
perception
that
check.
spoon.
I'm going to do a perception check if that'll
Oh,
give
no.
me-
You didn't
Yeah.
say that.
All right, what are you looking for? You don't.
I'm looking for anything.
All right, roll a D100. You find nothing.
Yeah, I've been looking around too, man. I don't know. Do you want some tea though?
No, I'm good.
Okay. I'll make some
Luz.
tea in case they're thirsty when they get here.
Beat the cleric down. God. Okay.
So she goes for the maze. They get 4 opportunity attacks against her.
It'll be 5 here in a second if she goes this way.
Why would she go that way?
Well, there's no other way to go.
Jump over that rail, run up the stairs, man.
There's a big guy in the way.
Yeah, she should go this way. She'll lose half her moment going through bad guys, but it's better to take. I don't know. Like, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 opportunity attacks no matter what she's taking. Ugh.
And then they can all just move over there where she's at next time. Do it. Dude, this is.
I think one of them hits her.
I think going up the stairs was the better idea. She's still going to take all the damage, but she'd be a lot closer to the maze.
You can do that if you want. And then she can take another.
Does she have turn undead?
And she's got an armor class of 20. So the 22 hits her for 26. All right.
Now we can't kill Laurie if she's not here. She's got to be here to enjoy it.
Yeah, sorry I killed your character on your day off. Oopsie doodles.
All right, Vespers, what are you gonna do?
All right. Well, that's why I made this thing over here. So, come on, move. Whole point. All right. I just moved you a second ago.
Are you on the right layer?
I can only be on the player's layer.
Oh, okay. It's on the token layer, so.
Yeah, I mean, like I drew it. I moved it a moment ago. Why can't I move it now? Why is it not letting me grab it?
Want it here?
No, I want it so it's going to hit as many of these guys right here. I want to try and actually we got 1, 2, like so. This guy's down on the floor, so it probably won't hit him. So let's hit this guy and this guy with it if I can.
Yep, you can do that. I just gotta.
Thing flies over there, and Brundle flies and vomits his acid all over those two Minotaurs up there in the upper level.
Yep. Make it deck saves, right?
Deck saves, that's right.
And they failed both of them.
Oh, good. Let's take that beautiful being damage, shall we? Another 12. Meanwhile, for myself, I will also Vespers will also fire off a firebolt at this one.
That
So
guy?
I will freak out.
All right.
Yeah, I thought for sure he was going to go after the spell book.
Oh, I'm totally going after the spell book, but I do need to take the cleric.
You're going to get Balinor killed trying to hold him off till you get your spell book.
That's all right. I'm about to get it.
All right. 22 is a hit.
All right. So that guy up top will take an extra 12 points of fire damage. And meanwhile, I scuttle across the ceiling to over the dead wizard.
Okay.
Up on the ceiling, but I'm getting ready to race down and grab that shit.
All right. This one's heading towards Balinor. He gets an opportunity attack from Pox, which is a hit. And it takes his attack at Balinor. It's a miss. This guy's toast. He needs to roll his death save.
Feel like I'm the only one those guys can hit.
Death save was failed. That's one. All right, this Minotaur here. All right, Dante. You are in the fog with the torches in the cool fog air when you're in your spa treatment. What are you gonna do?
Can I not move it on my turn? That's weird.
That is weird. Chris? I think you're muted.
Well, what I was saying was, I'm enjoying my tea and looking for a way out. So
Tea.
D100.
Oh, hot.
Yep, D100. Oh, so close.
This tea
Nothing.
is so good.
Tea's so good that you don't feel like looking around that much.
It's kind of a half-ass attempt, I'm not gonna lie, but this tea is really distracting. You sure you don't want some, Mr. Bahar? Okay.
Minotaur attacks the mage on the ground. And that mage is dead because that's its final two death saves. So
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
that mage is dead. Okay. And then that was that Minotaur. Balinor.
Invisible and like effing off on his own someplace.
Damn it. How far are the Laurie in them?
Right here.
So, God. I got to fight the one I was fighting, see what I can do.
Okay.
I'm basically just trying to hold ground until they get there.
Vespers will tell you not to worry about him.
That's a
I'm
miss.
worried about
Oh, the longsword's a hit. For 13.
As soon as the cleric is clear, escape into the maze. I can fare for myself.
Damn it. Yeah, I'm just sorry. I was looking for my spells for a second. I'm going to go ahead and do another hit on it.
Okay. That's a hit.
Mm.
For 11. Haha. He has 1 hit point.
Damn it. Can I just blow? Can I, for a bonus action, can I blow in his direction?
Fall over.
1. Fox is going to run over here and touch the maze. He goes into
Now,
the
he could have
dungeon.
delivered a little damage before he left the room. I'm just saying.
Could've.
You could have too, thank you.
I did. I took shots. And he
Minotaur
left.
attacks Balinor. That's a hit for 21. Good thing you didn't get that 26. You're lucky I don't play with flanking rules.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right, so 21 damage to Balinor. Are you keeping track of your damage?
Yeah, I just did my sheet. I'm down to 101.
Okay.
Jeez. Yeah, stuff.
This Minotaur is attacking the cleric. That's a hit for 17.
Oof.
I thought her AC was higher.
No, it's 20. Minotaur skeleton is stuck here. He can't really do a whole lot, so they'll stay there. Mr. Bullhawk, you are in the foggy tunnels. What do you want to do?
Roll another D100, I guess.
Okay, you can do that.
Actually, first I'm going to drop some medicine on myself.
Yep.
There you go.
I don't know how much I get to drop, though. It's not clear.
D6.
Ooh, big 2. Yeah, that's helpful.
All right.
Fucking ridiculous, man.
Now roll your D100. 84. Hey, look at that. Something gets found.
Uh-oh. Maybe something good. Maybe something bad.
Well, you know it's going to be something bad.
All right, this is. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but we'll.
Gently.
No, it's the layer thing. It's
Yep.
two different maps we're working on right now.
Yeah. I'm just going to move you over here. You can still see your character, right?
Yep.
Okay. As you are walking through the fog, you hear boom, boom, boom. And then you hear "Wah!" as around the corner you see the hand, a giant muscular cow hand grabs onto the wall,
Oh, thank God you're here, Cowhand. We've
pulls
got a lot
itself
of
around the corner,
ropes.
and there's a giant minotaur holding an axe standing before you, Pops.
Sweet. Like
He'll be
right in front of me, like
no, he'll be about 20 feet away from you.
and it's my turn.
Yep.
Does the Minotaur
We know
see
what
him?
we're doing.
Yeah. John Wickham with those arrows.
All right, so that's a hit. That's a hit.
Ooh.
So 13 and 7 is 20. Okay.
Now I don't know if there's a corner I can duck behind or anything, so I guess I'm ducked.
Yeah, I mean, there's a corner you can duck behind it if you really want to. But I mean, this Minotaur is going to be able to make it up there.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I can't see the maze. I can't see where its direction to move or nothing. So
Yeah, it's not really, there's no maze to use. It's just a theater of the mind thing.
It's hard to see the maze. It's very foggy in there.
Yep. All right. Let me roll this guy's initiative.
Perfect.
Oh. He's not very initiating. Initiative-y?
He just woke up from a nap.
And the Minotaur skeleton that's number 11 will be the one that's up next.
By the way, that roar was like, what are you doing on my lawn?
now I got Chris and Pox with me down here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, why don't you move their avatars over there too so we can see who's fighting what?
Luz. She's hurt. She just takes a run for it. This Minotaur gets a fucking thing. Oh! Ho, ho, ho!
Damn.
Shut up, Rip.
Damn. Oh, shit. She's down.
Oh.
Son of a bitch.
Minotaur takes an attack.
There ain't gonna be no saving her either. Sucks killing her off when she ain't here. There ain't gonna be no saving her.
All right, so
There's no sunshine when
Minotaur.
she's gone.
I'm going to roll a d3 to see which one the Minotaur attacks. Attacks Pox. That's a miss. Minotaur skeleton here attacks Balinor. That's a super miss.
As it
Vespers,
should.
you are up.
Okay. Well, this just got a lot more interesting. All right. I will take my movement and I will scuttle back around to here. I will use a bonus action to dismiss my familiar into his own little pocket dimension.
Okay.
Oh no, wait, he won't get hit if I move him over here. Yeah.
Are you doing something else
Yeah.
with him?
I'm gonna I'm gonna dismiss him into a side dimension real quick.
Okay.
And I'm going to nail everything that isn't up
On
here.
Yep.
Everything that's not up there is about to get fireballed.
Okay.
Because I was just checking the range. So DC, I believe it's a DC. Damn it! Stop that. DC 16 dexterity saving throw for
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them.
and I will I'm gonna upcast that back too. I'm gonna go for max damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Two of them succeeded. The rest of them failed.
All right, so that's gonna be advanced die roller. I'm going for the big damage.
Watch all the ones.
Oh, don't you even curse me like that. 6 points of damage. I have casted the 6th level. Boom.
All right, 56.
Fire
So this guy.
Beetle, the bombardier beetle, hits the center point and goes beep, 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 beep.
Yep. All right, so 56. That's 28, 26. No, 20, 28. Right? What's the half of 56? I'm fucking
28.
drawing a blank. 28.
Yeah. you said it 3 times.
I know. I was drawing a blank. I was double checking or double guessing myself. Second guessing myself. All right. This one takes 28 as well. This one's dead. This one takes 56. This one's dead. And this one's dead. All right. So the fireball just kind of cleaned house.
And that's all I can do for the moment.
All right. Minotaur skeleton here. He's still alive. He is going to go this direction. Dante, you're facing off against a Minotaur with pops and pocks. What do you want to do?
First thing I'm going to do is say to Balinor with my telepathy, are you guys coming? We're down here. There's a Minotaur.
A little busy right now. I have 2 Minotaurs on me.
You just have to hit the torch. Did you see me hit the torch? And it just
I'm
bamps
trying
you
to
right
get
down
everyone else up here. Thank you.
Okay, it's been a while. I didn't know.
No, I appreciate your
then-
concern. Thank you very much.
Well, I didn't know what was going on. This is taking a really long time, and I don't want to get hit. All right. I will. How far away is the Minotaur from me?
About 20 feet.
20 feet. Trying to get them psychic blades rolling. Main hand. Let's see.
13 is a miss. So
It'd be
roll your.
23, actually. It's my first attack of the.
Okay.
He hasn't been hit yet this attack, or he hasn't gone yet, correct?
Correct.
So that means I get advantage on it for your sneak
Okay.
attack, correct? Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay. So 23. So damage. And then sneak attack damage. So 30.
Wow. Nice.
And then I will use my bonus action to move back a little bit and hide.
Okay. Roll your stealth.
Minimum of 19.
Okay.
But 20.
19,
It's 20.
20.
20's better.
Okay. And then it has to roll its wisdom.
Sorry, it would be 19, not 20. My apologies.
Yep.
I don't get advantage on that.
You are hidden.
Yay.
All right. Then the Minotaur skeleton is dead. This one's still alive.
Is the Minotaur looking bloodied at all, or?
Oh yeah, he looks bloodied for
Okay, good.
sure. Balnor.
I want to try something if you'll let me.
Set.
I'm going to break and try to go grab Laurie, run over there to her.
Okay. You can't move through the Minotaurs.
I can't break attack
Just
on that
kill
one.
the one behind you. He's taking a
can't.
lot of damage. You might be able to kill him.
The guy's only got one.
Yeah, the one guy's got 1 hit point.
Yeah, and the other one
This guy-
doesn't have a lot either because he took
this
a lot
guy's
of
got,
damage
like-
when he was over here.
You might be able to smoke them both in a shot.
Well, I'm trying to get to her, though, in a shot.
You're not going to be able to do that, it doesn't look like.
Yeah.
I didn't know if I could try to break through that one in front
If
of me.
they're
to
dead,
get
you
to
can
her.
take your time.
No, you can't bust through. You can't go move through monster spaces. You can move around them,
That's what I was going to
This
try
one-
to do is move around that
but he
Minotaur.
fills up the entire space, so there's no way to move around him.
All right,
Kill
well, I'm
this
going to
one
try
with your
attack
first
this one
shot.
in front of.
Well, this one's
Pops, are
only
you
got
up
one
here?
hit point.
Are you up
Yeah,
there?
All right. So what do you want to do?
I will
You gonna
take this
attack-
one in front of me.
This one here?
No, the one in front of me, right here.
Okay. I don't know what's in front of you.
I'm sorry, I was pinging it. I was trying to ping it.
Well, your
All right.
face.
Send it.
Please, God, let me take this guy out.
That's a hit. For 12 for 18. All right, roll again.
Damn it.
That's a hit. For 14. And he dies.
Can I use my movement now to get to her?
Correct.
Then I'm going to get to her, pick her up, and this is what I need to know if I can do. Can I Misty Step back to that switch with carrying her since she's dead?
You could, but you don't have any actions left to do it.
My Misty Step I thought was a bonus
No.
action.
You took your actions to attack, so you do not have an interact with object action right now.
Yeah.
Or a help.
Well,
You
it
can't
was a
pick-
bonus action, so I didn't know
Oh,
if
you can't pick up Luz.
Pick her up as an action.
Yeah,
Oh, so I just can get to her.
correct.
Okay, thank you. That's why I was trying to figure out the timing here.
Mhm.
So I will just stand above her right now until my next action, and I guess you already know what it's going to be.
Yep. All right.
For me,
this
I'm trying to
guy-
do my paladin thing. I see our character go down. We worship the same God. I got to save her.
That's a hit for 24, Johnny.
No, I know. I knew it was going to happen, but I got to play my character.
Yep. I hear you. All right. Pox is going to go attack the Minotaur. The Straw Mage is dead. I can get rid of his sheet for good now.
Not quite. Save that spell book.
Oh, yeah. That's a hit. That's a hit too. 17. Okay, that fucking Minotaur sucking bad.
Thank goodness.
This guy moves up here. Let's move this out of the way. Moves up here. Attacks Balnor. That's a miss. This guy's dead. Mr. Bohawk.
We're gonna go sharpshooter mode, Max.
Okay.
Aha! Let him know something.
17's a hit.
Or 10 plus 8.
All right. Well, he is dead.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Bang.
Nice.
And then after you've killed the Minotaur, roll your D100.
Oh, here comes another one. Is that what you're saying?
You got a 68. That's nothing. So you found nothing in this. You killed the Minotaur and then found nothing.
Okay.
All right. So Minotaur skeleton is dead. Luz needs to roll her death save. She fails.
Oh, shit.
This Minotaur is dead. This Minotaur is dead. This Minotaur is dead. And Jeff, you are up.
All right, I believe this guy over here only has 1 hit point, yes?
Correct.
All right. Then he is going to get an ever so lovely firebolt. As a firefly comes streaking out of the sleeve of my robes.
Mm-hmm.
13.
That's a hit.
Then he is toasted.
Yep, he's dead.
And I will use my bonus action to bring back my familiar, who is going to vomit all over that guy. So DC 16 dexterity saving throw.
Fail.
Fail. Awesome.
And you're hitting this dude, right?
Yeah, I'm hitting the guy on the stairs. I'm
Okay.
clearing out everybody who's around there. So like hopefully Balinor can
Finish him off.
well so
pick up Luz and run.
Well, maybe administer some first aid first. I don't want her to die from just being there. So 9 points of acid damage on that dude.
Okay.
As he took some fireball. I was hoping that was going to be enough.
All right. The acid smokes on the bones as well. And then this Minotaur skeleton here is moving over here. Dante. The Minotaur is dead, laying at your feet. What do you do?
Well, I mean, I'm going to look through its stuff. That's just kind of who I am as a person.
Yeah.
It doesn't have anything cool.
It's got a great axe and $6 gold and 142 silver.
Cool. Yeah, I'm just going to pick it up.
All right.
Then I guess I'm going to look around. First, actually, I'll message Balnor real quick and I'll be like, hey, are you going to want tea when you get here? Because I can't keep this kettle hot all day. And then I will roll my T100.
Yep.
He's like just the most chill character.
84. Yeah.
A beholder. Oh, great. Sorry. What elemental demon did I summon?
Another Minotaur comes around the corner with its axe firmly in both hands, and it just kind of screams the cow scream, the bull scream.
Moo.
Let me roll
So
his
it sees
initiative.
us.
Oh yeah, Minotaurs can see in the. It's got a labyrinthian recall.
Maze vision.
He's amazing.
Nice.
Okay, let's see. Needs to roll initiative. Weak.
Perfect. It's right where I wanted him to go.
Okay. Minotaur skeleton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I cleaned up the room a lot.
Yeah.
All right, Balinor.
So if I use an action, I can't cast a spell and pick her up at the same time then, can I?
Correct.
If it's a touch spell or not?
I mean, if
That's
it's a
where I'm
touch spell, I'll let you pick her up and touch her at the same time if you want to do a touch spell.
That's what I'm asking, because I mean, I was going to do that revive or whatever revive,
Revivify?
REIV. I can't pronounce it.
You got hands, man. You could.
So I was going to pick her up and use that as my action.
Okay, Revivify only makes them have 1 hit point.
One
One
hit
hit
point.
point.
You
but
don't
they're
want to
alive.
just pick her
That's
up
what
and
I'm
run for the.
If he jumps his lay on hands into her, you've got a pool of like how many points of healing?
But she's dead. I got to bring her up first, don't I?
No, you can heal her with the lay on hands and bring her back with that.
Oh, I thought once she was dead, I had to use that spell before I could heal.
She's not
No.
dead. She hasn't failed all of her saving throws.
Yeah, she hasn't failed
Okay,
all
I'm
of her
sorry.
saving
I thought
throws
you
yet.
said she was dead. That's my fault.
No, the
Okay.
mage is dead.
Gotcha. I misheard then. Oh yeah,
She
I'll
just
definitely do
inconvenienced.
my
Lay on hands.
yeah.
Lay your hands on me. Lay your hands on me. Lay your hands on me.
Hold on.
Meanwhile, you can look for those secret tattoos. Nothing creepy about that, I'm sure. She probably has a tattoo for that.
Probably.
So I can give her 55 hit points as I pick her up.
All right.
Nice.
Plus
Back in it.
55.
You should have led with that. That's a lot.
All right.
Well, I'm sorry. I thought she was dead. That's the only thing that threw me off.
And you picking her up?
Yep. And then my bonus action is Misty Step and getting her out of there.
You can't Misty Step somebody with you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was going to do with her knocked out. Crap. Okay. Well, I'm just going to drag her and try to get over there to that port. I got her. I'm going to run to the portal.
All right. Great Axe. Misses. So you're good.
Nice. Touch a torch.
And then I'm touching the torch with her.
Okay. Vespers, you're the only one left in there, so Pox gets to attack this Minotaur.
And I was going to let Vestas know I was getting her out safely. I figured you already knew that.
Oh yeah, I can see everything that's going on.
And he's like, didn't we already kill this guy once? Hits him for 7.
Yeah, this is where it turns out I can like leave this party behind who's been like slowing me down every step of the way.
All right, so this Minotaur 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I see what's up with that. Are you on the ceiling?
I am, but that's only 15 feet in the hallway, I believe.
Yeah.
So he can reach me.
Yeah.
AC is 19.
Ooh,
Oh, that could have been so much worse.
That guy sucks a donkey dick.
That double damage I got robbed on. All right. So 32.
That's still quite a bit for me.
Yeah, for a mage. Mr. Bohawk, you are up.
how far away is he?
He's probably about 30 feet away from you. And Pox is right in front of him.
Bang bang.
That's a hit for 13. That's a hit for 11.
I'm glad. I was
4.
about to break. Nothing to even touch me yet. So, of course, something had to come over and touch me.
Luz's turn. She will cast. Guiding Bolt. She'll cast that at level 3.
Make sure she saves a heal. Okay.
Yep. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. She's got a spell attack bonus of 7. Hit. Target takes 46 radiant damage. Hold on. Another 2d6, so it's 66. 23. All right, that Minotaur's super fucked up now as soon as that thing impacts it. Vespers, you're up.
All right. Sting will fly where he can acid spew on this guy without getting nailed. So DC 16 saving throw.
Fail.
All right. 12 points of damage.
12. Okay.
And since he was courteous enough to hit me without dying, since he's not dead yet, we are going to rapier twice.
Mm-hmm. Was both hit?
Let's see if this takes him down first.
It's very possible. You only get the first 2, right?
You know, sometimes it just double clicks.
Yep. And that's enough. That kills him. Just exactly.
Right. Excellent. And I take my third attack using. Oh wait, I think I've got to be blade singing for that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think you need to have a blade song going.
Okay, I do not have a blade song going, so instead I'm gonna use my movement to pop back, climb up to the ceiling once again.
Okay.
The much taller ceiling.
Yeah. Minotaur skill
to collect, and I use my action, so I can't pick it up just yet.
Then regular Minotaur. Let's see, we got 5 people here now.
Oh, isn't that cute? They think they're going to defend that maze from me. How sweet.
Pops. Minotaur. Minotaur. Attack with the great axe. That's a miss. Dante, you are up.
I think that's the first time in 3 weeks that somebody missed me.
All right, so Balinor shows up
with Luz.
Yeah,
Luz.
with
I
all
told
of
him
us.
shield spell. I could have not taken that hit. No, he critted. I was going to get hit no matter what.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'll just turn around and say to them, "Hey, there's tea over there in the corner. If you guys, I gotta kill this guy real quick, so you're gonna have to serve yourself." And I will go ahead and throw a blade.
That's a hit.
Okay, good. I'd be sad if it wasn't. All right, and then I will.
23 is enough to kill him.
Oh, okay. Well, then I won't hide.
So you throw the dagger at this thing, and it just kind of the psychic dagger just flies through the air and just hits it right in the eyeball, and it kind of goes wah, wah, and just kind of falls backwards like a big tree and lands on the ground with a thump, a resounding thump that just kind of shakes the whole entire fucking area you guys are around.
Yeah,
you got stroke/aneurysm daggers.
basically. And I'll just turn around and say, "Hey, sorry if I oversold down here a little bit. We do have the Minotaurs to deal with, but outside of that, it's pretty nice."
At least it's only one at a time.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean, it's not that bad.
Well,
Yeah,
so
we
far,
all start rolling 100.
you all start rolling 80 or 60, 76 through 84. The Minotaurs will start showing up in mass.
I think that's my turn.
All right.
Unless I'm looking again.
Yeah, you can get a look again.
All righty.
Roll your D100.
All right, 76.
64 is a nothing.
Yay.
All right, Minotaur skeleton. You're just kind of standing around.
They're mad because they can't reach the bug.
I know.
You know, it's like when you got a roach on your ceiling. It's like, oh.
I got an extra long ice water for that.
Valinor, you are standing in a smooth walled stone labyrinth with full of fog and torchlights that are dotting the walls as it goes down the corridor.
A couple of Minotaur corpses over there.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I'm gonna sit down,
Have
Laurie.
some tea.
Some tea.
Are you guys all right?
I'm at 46 hit points, so I'm like halfway down right now.
Well, I kind of used all mine to bring her back to life.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now she's back to life. I told Max to make sure she saves the heal. So
Yeah. She's got the
all
heal.
of us are down a little bit. I know, you know. Let's get back up before the next thing comes popping out of the wall.
Well, I guess, yeah, because we're gonna wait till. So can I still telepathically talk to Buzz?
I don't think you could have ever talked to him telepathically.
I
He
thought
can
it
only
was
talk to
me.
you.
No, that's not how my telepathy works. I talk
You
to
can
you
talk to
guys,
us.
and it allows you to
Oh,
talk.
gotcha.
You can tell me, and I can tell him.
Yeah, could do that.
What's going on with Buzz? I'm gonna just ask, Dante, where's Buzz?
Hey, Buzz, what are you doing, buddy? You good?
Only 2 skeletons remaining.
Oh, okay. If you just hit that lever there, like the little torch thing, it sends you right to us.
Perhaps it would be wiser if one of us stayed out here. Just
All right. Buzz, I think Buzz is going to stay out there.
Okay.
I don't know that there's that, so I'm going to be working on the problem from this end.
Yeah, there's no guarantee there's a way out of there.
There's no guarantee
Valinor,
there's a way
roll
back to where he
D100.
is either. There's no guarantee there's a way back to where he is either. So
No, granted,
join us.
I'll relay that message.
Hey, look, you guys are a bunch of crabs in the bucket. That doesn't mean you got to drag me down with you.
All right, you find nothing. And then it's Pox's turn, and he will do a search.
I was going to go touch one of the on my next turn. I was going to go touch one of those torches, but
you just pick them up. They're just torches in here.
Oh, I didn't know if they were on the wall. That's what
Yeah, so they're on the wall. They're on sconces in the wall.
I was going to try to touch the 2 furthest away from me, from where we came in, or the closest to where we came in.
Pox finds the skeletal remains of an Omuan child.
Is there anything on it?
Nope. Minotaur skeleton is dead.
Damn it.
Mr.
Sally Struthers failed that child.
Yeah, that's true. You want to roll your D100, Mr. Bohawk? Unless you want to do anything else like heal yourself or something.
60.
All right, that's nothing. You find nothing in the fog. Then it's Luz's turn, and she'll search.
Heal? Can I get a heal? That's what I've been waiting for. Is Luz's turn? Can I get some? Oh no! Let's bring up another Minotaur first.
Nope. She finds a green crystal key.
Ooh.
Okay.
And then the healing first.
Is
so
it
the
tiny?
healing- yeah.
It's the tiny key.
She needs to cure wounds on Pops. We'll do that at level 3. 20 hit points.
Oh, thank you. Now I can survive 2 hits again.
And then as soon as she touched the key, you guys are all teleported out. Give me a second. I got
all right. And we got the key to open the sarcophagus or whatever it is.
token layer.
Just like how we drew it up. Perfect.
It was always in the plan.
Yep.
I'm on the wrong layer.
Bring those other 2 guys.
Yep, they're coming.
There's still 2 Minotaurs in here, guys. Don't forget.
Now, what had been funny is like if we all did manage to flee in there, we got the key, and then we teleported right back into the middle of all those doors.
No, it's a good thing. No, it's a good thing nobody rolled high.
Yep. All right, Vespers, what do you want to do? There's 2 of these guys left, and everyone just kind of popped back into existence in front of you.
Guy is the clearest danger to my allies, so Sting is going to vomit on him. So DC 16 saving throw for him.
Fail.
All right, and eat some of this. I'm very consistent with the 12.
You are consistent with the 12s. All right, that the acid burns into the bones, and the smoke is pouring off of it. This toxic odor.
He's still up, huh? All right.
Yep.
Firebolt it is.
All right.
Guess you're out, and another firefly comes flying out. Ooh, good
Hit.
And come on, big damage. 16 points.
16 is enough to kill it. Boom. Indeed. Went 1 over.
And that is my turn.
That Minotaur is dead. The Minotaur skeleton is dead. That's Jeff's turn. This Minotaur here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to attack Luz.
We just got her back up. Oh, no. No. What?
29. She was already pretty well healed, though, so.
She'll be fine.
Goodness gracious.
All right, Dante, you are up, and there's 1 skeleton that remains.
I'm going to throw daggers at it.
All right.
Yep. First one.
That's a hit.
All right.
You about taking a long rest before we open up this thing. Or at least a rest is
enough that it kills it. So once again, the psychic knife goes into the head of this thing and sends it scattering across the ground, and his bones break into thousands of pieces and just kind of shatter on the ground. And you are now standing in a quiet room as the sounds of battle tings off the walls and echo in the room. And you are now standing in a empty room full of bones on the ground.
I immediately go for the spell book.
Okay.
See what I mean, though, guys? It's kind of humid up here compared to down there. It was kind of nice. Whatever. I look around.
Hey, guys, there's a doorway at the back of this cubby. I mean, there's a tunnel at the back of this cubby hole right here. Where's my robe?
Do you guys want to open the sarcophagus first, or do you want to go down that corridor? Do you want to just leave? What do you want to do?
Oh, we're going to do all
we check the sarcophagus first. God, I can't talk today.
All right. Well,
I'll look for traps. Maybe. I don't know.
There's no traps on the
Okay.
sarcophagus. You can't pick it or stop the traps.
Just checking.
She waits for it to rotate to green, and then she drops the key in the slot.
Green dragon.
Okay. Treasure. The sarcophagus is filled with salt, within which are buried 10 opalescent bracelets made from the shell of a flail snail, a robe of scintillating colors,
Ooh.
and that's it.
That's appropriate.
Salty.
It keeps everything preserved.
Yeah, I'm gonna take some of the salt and put it in one of my pouches in case I need it.
Okay.
In case he needs to season his tea, right?
Yeah. Yeah, well, if that's all that, then I will go over to where the tunnel was pointed out and start kind of searching around and sneaking and trap finding and all that nonsense.
Okay. Let me get down to the proper thing.
My stealth is 1,000,000.
Yep. So you're good there.
And would it be investigation?
Yep.
Is that a piano?
Or insight? What is it?
It's investigation.
Okay.
Is that a piano, Max?
No, it's as soon as you get around, you don't see any traps on your way in.
Okay.
You get here, and this room contains a wooden cabinet with a numbered dial at its top set with 2 ornate metal spokes. Beneath the dial, a pendulum swings inside an open compartment. An egg-shaped stone adorns the pendulum's tip. It's basically a grandfather clock.
There is some more bullshit in here, guys. I don't know what this thing is. This is weird. So I tell them. I'm not touching it. I learned my lesson from last time.
Let's see. Is anybody taking the robe?
Taking the what?
The robe.
The robe of scintillating color.
What does that do?
Hold
Did
on.
we identify it yet?
No,
No, we have not.
but I can pull it up.
I know
I
what
was saying maybe we should wait and identify the items before we start dishing them out.
Here you
Well,
go. It's pretty sweet.
It is, and I'm feeling greedy.
I'm thinking maybe our cleric needs they could give her cover while she's actually trying to cure
She's
us.
not gonna wear a robe instead of her armor.
Well, I didn't know if this is something that went over the armor.
Nope.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's a
gotcha. Never mind.
tabard.
The trench coat of scintillating.
Nice.
All right. Do you take it, Vespers?
Yeah.
All right. Slime pours out of the folds of the scintillating robe to take form of multiple flail-like pseudopods. A female voice echoes through the chamber. I can help you. At least I think that's what I'm supposed to do. And I roll a d20.
Ooh,
Bum, 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 bum.
that'd be a feared. $11.
All right. That's enough to be taken over by or possessed by Unk's spirit.
I'm just collecting these things like Pokemon.
Yeah. Let me see
All right,
what you got.
What new attribute do I get from this, or mental affectation?
Unk. Let me find him. All right. All right. Self-absorbed and indecisive. I am incapable of making decisions.
No, that's the worst thing possible.
The
Oh,
host
no.
constitution score becomes 23.
Okay, I do like that, but indecisive. Oh no,
I mean, are you sure you don't like it?
you guys are gonna have to decide.
I don't know.
That's hilarious.
So I guess the question is do we want to break are we aware that he's cursed now?
I mean, he's not cursed. He's just possessed by a spirit of Unk.
Yeah.
Well, would a break curse wouldn't get rid of that?
No, you're
Okay.
possessed. It's not a curse.
We need a young priest and an old priest.
And a window.
Mhm.
And a very high window
Yep.
above stairs.
She had the green key, correct?
Yes.
That's an extra 44 hit points, though. That's nice.
Yeah.
I'm starting to like tickle Balinor levels of health, but I'm just not sure about what I should do next.
All right, so
I have so many options.
Luz gained the charm of the frog, which is Asarak's gift. The recipient gains the charm of the swollen hag. This charm allows you to spit up one frog per inaction. The frog understands you and obeys your command. Once it is used 3 times, the charm goes away. So she can spit up a frog.
That is weird.
Let me put this on her sheet. Hold on.
All I've ever wanted since I was a little boy. Puke frogs. It's weird.
Charm of the swollen hag.
Are they scary frogs? Are they intimidating frogs? Smelly frogs?
You think cool?
Poison dart toads?
Smelly frogs. Sounds like a song from Friends now.
All righty.
Smelly frogs.
Now let's see. Go back to the clock. All right.
Oh, if you could also post up the spells in the wizard spell book for me.
Yeah. Let me pull that guy's
all
sheet
summoned
back
frog
open.
spell.
They're all summoned frogs. He was very, very single focused.
This guy loves frogs.
All right, here. I'm going to edit this guy and give you control of his character sheet, Vespers, so you can look at it.
Well, if you could have, all right, that's cool.
Because if I have, I'd have to type them all out.
Oh, okay. You can't just copy paste. Gotcha.
No.
All right, let me.
I guess I can do this. Yeah, I can copy paste it. Give me a second. Son of a bitch! If it would let me right click on it. There we go. There you go.
Perfect. All right, print screen. Grab all that. Nice.
Those are good spells.
Yeah, they are. Ooh, so many good spells.
And I got to take the dog out, so give me a minute here. You guys can run some advertisements or do whatever you need to do, but he's got a poo, so I got to let him out.
Invisibility and cloud kill. Mwahaha.
Yeah, the greater invisibility will be sweet.
Yeah.
Fairview's coffee has mysteriously gone missing. Mayhem ensues when strange, coffee-craving zombies plague the city. Detective Mickey Potatoes, an overworked public servant, uncovers why ordinary citizens are losing their minds and how to stop the coffee apocalypse. But it involves the mafia. And when you're dealing with mafia crime families, nothing is ever easy. The mafia controls everything in the city, including the police, including him. If he breaks the mafia, they will break him. So, the city is without coffee. The city is burning before his very eyes, but he's powerless. Detective Potatoes has the power to stop the coffee apocalypse. But if he does, he could lose everything.
What is Path of the Pale Rider anyway? Is it a comic book? No, that's not it. Is it this? What the heck is Path of the Pale Rider, man? There's no way this is right. How about this? I have no idea.
We can rob a bank.
Oh, it's this.
Still no match, no match, no match.
I'm here.
All right.
All right. So, Pop, standing at the end of the hallway, you can hear the soft ticking coming from the clock, and deranged Wongo finds the ticking of the clock oddly soothing and urges his host to stay for a while.
That figures must be something bad about to happen.
Is there a specific time on the clock?
It does not say. It just says there's two things.
Okay.
It's about 10 minutes from hitting the top, hitting an hour.
I've already looked for any sort of, or have we investigated the clock at all yet? Without, well,
No.
I want to touch it.
You have not.
Yeah, I'm not touching it. Never mind. Someone else.
He said, hell no.
You can see a key slot in the center of the clock.
Is there a color associated with it?
No.
Okay.
How about a shape?
There's no X's or triangles or anything. It's just a regular smooth bore key.
Who's got that brass key?
Mm-hmm.
I think Dante's got it.
I have an invisible brass key. Yeah. Everybody ready?
Well, I mean, you and I are the only ones in here, so.
Well, all right. Want me try to key this thing?
I'm covering you. Go ahead.
All right. I mentally tell everybody else that I'm getting ready to do this tomfoolery and foolishness, and I insert the key. And I turn it.
Okay.
I check for traps first. I mean, I said that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no traps.
Good.
Roll a DC 17 Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Let's see.
All right. As soon as you turn the key, and the clock like races from the 10-minute point to the hour, and then the thing chimes, and the door opens. Inside the thing is
a dragon.
Egg-shaped jewel. Let me copy and paste this.
Wango happy.
An egg-shaped jewel fixed to the tip of the pendulum is the fabled navel of the moon. The fist-sized stone is worth 2,500 gold coins, but can fetch up to 3 times the value if sold at auction in any major city.
I'd like to inspect it to see if there's any trap associated with removing said gem.
No.
No, I can't, or no, there isn't.
No, there isn't.
Okay.
Because
I
you
don't
get a
think there's
19.
any magical properties either.
Then I will take the gem, sleight of handily, and put it in my pouch.
Okay. Roll sleight of hand.
Minimum I can have is a 19.
Okay. Pops, roll perception.
He's like fabled gem.
All right. You don't see it happen, but Dante snags that gem and puts it in his little pouch or pocket or whatever.
Just keeping it safe.
I'm not the only greedy one.
I'm naughty by nature. All right. Is there anything else in here?
No, that's all that's in this room.
All right. Then I go back out with everyone else.
Okay.
I'm just going to take a little curious stroll into all the rooms. Is there anything in any of the rooms?
Just a bunch of bones.
All right. Just making sure we cover it.
Let's see. Balinor is not back yet, right? Balinor, are you there?
Did he leave?
Yanni?
No, I'm here.
Okay. I walk up and hand him the gem. So you can put this in the bag. I found it in there.
Cool. Thank you.
Yep.
What is
How honest of a thief. He hands you the navel of the moon.
Some fancy gem. Found it in the clock.
Cool.
It's worth a lot.
Yeah.
But we don't really know that. But it's worth.
He's just gonna take that money and give it to the poor or something.
What'd you say? Fabled of the moon?
Navel.
Navel. Like it's the belly button of the moon.
It's a fable of the moon.
Do we have a value on that, Max, yet, or do we got to wait?
2,500 gold coins. If you sell it at auction, you could get up to 3 times the amount in a major city.
It's a real collector's item you got there, kid.
That's right.
Cool, add it to the list.
All right.
I say to him, by giving you this, that means I'm officially getting a cut of whatever we're finding, correct?
Everybody gets the same cut out of all of it.
Just making sure.
Yeah, when we dump that bag out.
I guess we have to decide if it's from when he joined the party or from the very beginning.
I'll give him Hermie's share and Ralph's share. And...
Yeah. All right. So.
Hey, I'm honorable. I'm not stupid.
Yeah, but I'm not divvying up between dead people and saying those shares don't count. You know.
Oh no, granted.
You're here, you're in. That's the way I look at it. If you die, you die. You get nothing.
All right. So the next, we've got another room to deal with.
The doorway, the serpent heads. They look scary. Don't need, Rogue gonna have to go check that out.
You guys turned everyone and say that went really smooth. Don't you guys think? That was nice.
Yeah. I got a question. Would this be a good time for us to rest a little bit before we jump into another room?
Probably,
yeah, you need to do a short rest for sure.
Well, I mean, we got to quit anyway. It's 12.
Yeah.
It's like we might as well go camp out again.
Do a long rest and start again next Friday.
Yep.
To the mirror room.
Yep. To the room with the mirrors. Move down here.
Mirror room or the clock room.
From now on, when we're playing tag, we're just going to call this base.
I will be setting up cordon of arrows right here once everybody's in.
Yep. Vespa's
come around that corner, you get zapped, baby.
Yeah.
All right, everyone's down here. So that's the cordon of arrows set up. Let me roll the d20s. Nothing. So nothing attacks you during your rest.
Hooray.
We come back on Friday with full hit points ready to go. All of
Hell
their
yeah.
I feel very invigorated, but I'm not sure what to do about that.
All right, so we went through.
Are you sure you feel that way, or are you thinking you might? I mean, are you indecisive about your feelings?
Let me get you your experience points real quick. Each of these minotaurs are worth. There was 10 of them.
That was like one day. One fight took the whole fucking day, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know what? We all survived it, so I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm just saying, one fight took us all day.
Well, it happened with the room of gargoyles. That was an all-day fight.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everybody gets 1,150 experience points.
7280 or 87,280.
87,280. Yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah.
Okay. And your next level isn't until like 90 or something.
It's 90 something.
Let's see. Level searching.
We are level 11 right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, long game. Good game. Good games, guys.
No, it's a good game.
100,000. You need 100,000 to reach level 12.
Wow.
No problem.
Another 100,000? Oh, get to at the 100,000. Okay.
Yeah.
The way this dungeon's going, no sweat.
Yep.
Right. Plenty of stuff to murder.
As long as we get there, alive.
Yeah.
I've got like Balinor level hit points now, but don't have to make any decisions.
Yeah.
Well,
what should we do?
Break that? Can we dispel magic on the cloak, or is there anything we can do?
No, there's nothing you can do about the possessions. I mean, they're not all bad.
I just didn't know if we wanted to break them. Is there anything that we could do to break the possessions once they're in? Or do they just have to every so often roll to see if they do it?
I mean, they gotta. I mean, the roll is made at the beginning, and then you get possessed by them throughout the entire rest of the dungeon. When you get out of the dungeon, they'll go away.
Oh, gotcha. I didn't know. That's what I was wondering, because like I like remove curse, dispel magic, and it's like if none of that works, it's like, well, crap.
Yeah, they go away after the dungeon. It's just a way to make it more difficult for you, but actually give you bonuses. You know, you get it's a trade off. Like he's indecisive, but he's got a 23 con.
Right.
Should I cast?
No, but he'll still get the bonus of the cloak, though, right? I mean, that doesn't go away.
Yeah, he still gets the cloak stuff.
The scintillating robe is its own thing, so there's that. But it's got a literal monkey on my back kind of thing.
No, you got like several monkeys climbing all over your back.
Yeah, a snail, a bird, and something else. Pops has the monkey on his back.
Wongo's cool, man. Wongo's cool.
Wongo is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, he fits perfectly along with my already established identity. So I like Wongo. I was kind of surprised that he wanted to chill out in that last room, though. I was like, Wongo?
Yeah.
Wongo wants to chill out? No.
Wongo's like...
He must have found some ghost weed in there or something.
He's like mesmerized by the clock. Tick.
Yeah.
Tick. Tock.
All right. So December 22nd at 9 a.m. is the next game.
And I realized that it's the Christmas weekend, but please, if you can't make it, let us know ahead of time so we can.
Let's see. What day is the 22nd?
It's a Friday.
That's the only constant we got, Jeff. Come on. Okay. See, he's indecisive on the day.
Yeah. Apparently, he got hit with indecisiveness, and I got hit with like the stupid ray, the feeble mind.
So yeah, like you said, if something comes up and you can't make it, just let me know. You know, try to let me know ahead of time so I don't set the show up that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't trust you guys not to kill me since you almost killed Laurie.
Yeah, I'll be there for the game.
I will never leave Max alone with my character. Never. Never.
I did everything I could.
He would kill me off.
For him to like kill my character too, if he's botting him, is like, well, Vespes just couldn't decide what to do.
What are you saying, Chris?
Should I run? Stand here?
When I went into the mirror, I had a pet mouse named Sniffles that was with me. Did he survive the mirror, or did he age by 200 years and turn to dust?
No, you'll be fine. He'll be fine. You don't age when you're inside the mirror. You just
okay. I didn't know about mice, so I was just checking. All right, good.
You don't actually age. Now, if you failed that Constitution save, you would have aged by 10 years.
Oh, I'm an elf. I don't care.
Yeah, then we wouldn't matter, but I'm just saying you would age by 10 years.
Make it 20. I don't care.
You can age by a century and still be fine.
Yeah, that's human stuff. That's not my problem.
My half-elf ass wasn't worried about that one. All right, guys, I'm gonna play a couple more ads on the way out. Thanks for coming out as usual. You do.
Yep.
Y'all have a great
time.
week.
Thanks, guys.
Yep. See you next
Friday.
Friday.
Y'all have a great week. Go make some money. Do your thing. And I will check you all out later.
Peace.
Later.
told that moron not to take out my Tchaikovsky tape. No matter, let's get started. Here we are, Nancy Moon. The last time we left our heroine, she had just joined my esteemed colleagues at level M. We have the soldier who can outstrip talking, a magician with money issues, and a vampire with a checkered past. But there are other teammates she's yet to meet. One in particular might be a little bit shocking for her. I do hope she's not allergic. Back it today, won't you? Like right meow.
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.
Visit cb4k.org.